The U.S. Supreme Court ruling marks another complication in the U.S. China trade negotiations. For a man who makes deals for a living, President Trump finds himself in a rare spot this time. His negotiating weapon has been legally curtailed ahead of the much anticipated meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Since returning to office, Trump has relied heavily on tariffs as a leverage against China, initially imposing 20% duties over fentanyl-related chemical exports. He later expanded tariffs to 34% on Chinese goods, triggering retaliation from Beijing and pushing combined duties into triple-digit territory before both sides agreed to de-escalate. Following months of negotiations, Washington and Beijing reached a one-year truce last October, reducing tariffs to a 10% baseline. The fentanyl-linked tariff was also cut to 10%, while China resumed cooperation on restricting exports of precursor substances. Despite the Supreme Court setback, Trump has signaled alternative legal routes to maintain pressure. Trade analysts say existing investigations by the U.S. Trade Representative could serve as a fallback mechanism to reimpose duties if China is found non-compliant. For Beijing, the priority now appears to be extending the fragile trade truce and seeking further tariff rollbacks, along with easing U.S. restrictions on advanced artificial intelligence chip exports. Chinese officials have reiterated that tariff wars serve neither country's interests and have called for greater economic stability. At the same time, Asian allies and global markets, they are watching closely. Many countries had adjusted trade arrangements to manage earlier tariff disruptions, and the court ruling introduces fresh uncertainty. The upcoming Trump-Xi summit will test Trump's deal-making prowess without his main weapon, that is tariffs.